Good morning, fight fans. It is Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. Let's get into some fight news. Maycee Barber's coach claims it was his team and his call to cancel the fight, not hers. She begged us not to stop the fight. So basically, the team and the coaches called the doctors in because she had a seizure or what looked like a seizure, which caused them to cancel the fight. What do you guys think? Think she should move up to 135 or give it another shot at 125? Drop a comment. A couple more things going on. Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix had some words for his opponent. Let's see what he had to say here. I will fuck him up. That's what he says about Mario Batista. I can't wait to see that one. So it's a fight announced yesterday. Patricio Pitbull versus Dan EJ. And that's going to be UFC 318. And that's New Orleans. And that's in July. That's on the Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier 3 BMF title fight next month. Can't wait for that one. It's a nice little scrapper right there, featherweight scrapper. Let's go to some other news here. We've got some Arman Sarukian news. Here's what Arman said about Khabib and Islam, specifically Islam Makhachev. If he did not have Khabib, he would not be what he is now. Khabib became Khabib on his own. Very interesting. I personally think Islam's body of work surpasses Khabib's. Islam has 4 title defenses, Khabib 3. The level of competition Islam has faced versus what Khabib faced, in my opinion, it's neck and neck. I'd give the edge to Islam. If Islam goes up to 170 and wins the title, then we'll forever see Khabib in Makhachev's rear window, rear view camera, rear view mirror, behind him on the GOAT list. Absolutely 100%. Khabib's 29-0, but retired at 32. Still had a lot more fighting to go. I believe Khabib could have went up to 170. Or GSP would have been a great fight. But that's that. We'll get into some Tom Aspinall news. Tom Aspinall went off yesterday. Here's another quote from him. Let's not talk about Jon Jones anymore. I'm the active guy. I'm going to fight somebody. And that's going to be announced very soon. Tom Aspinall says he is the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, and he's got a fight and news and location coming out soon. Oh my. Can't wait, brother. Can't wait. Can't wait. All right. Let's see. Izzy was talking about his fight with Sean Strickland and somewhat regrets taking the fight. Dana tried to talk him out of the fight, but Izzy wanted to fight in Australia. Here's one from Michael Bisping. Michael Bisping addressed Jones versus Aspinall debacle. You were given a shot as the youngest champ, Jon Jones. Now give others the same chance. Bisping wants Jones to step aside and give Tom Aspinall, another UK fighter, a chance to, make a name, make a run. We have UFC 316, O'Malley versus Merab, Saturday. You got Kayla Harrison versus Pena, co-main event. I think we might have a new champion. One new champion on Saturday. I'm gonna give you my picks real quick. So this will be the end of the picks because I'm not gonna give you my picks later on in the week. I'm gonna give them to you now. I got Merab and I got Harrison, and those are my top 2 picks. I'm sure a lot of other people have the same picks. You could venture off and say, Sean O'Malley is more disciplined. He's better grappling. Blah blah blah. I just think Merab just has them skills, man. He's gonna wrestle him and grind him. He's gonna get a hold of him. Just my opinion. And Kayla Harrison is just a massive force. I think she'll overpower Juliana Pena. I think we'll see an early submission. And you could argue Pena might grind it out for 4 or 5 rounds, and Harrison might gas out. You could argue that out, but those are my picks. I got Merab and Kayla and New and Still. All right, well, that's it for the news today. Not a lot of news today on a Wednesday. Y'all have a great afternoon, morning, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care, fight fans.